Hey guys, it's Cole of the Megavision Studios coming to you again today with my new MOC. And you can kind of tell what it is from this view right here, or by the title. It's a MOC on Utapau. I hope you all are very excited because I have never in my life, actually, this is my first MOC on YouTube of Utapau and my first MOC in my life of Utapau. So I'm very excited to show this MOC. My previous MOCs have all been chic, so I hope you guys are all very excited about this one. I know I am. So let's get right into it right now. I'll show you this outdoors to the base. This is episode 3 for those who don't know or haven't seen the movie. Man, my camera focuses in real close, but then it gets blurry distance, and sometimes it'll get blurry up close and focused in distance. I can't change it, sorry guys, but anyways, this is not actually based off of, well, it's somewhat based off of the actual part in episode 3. I just tweaked the area a little bit, but anyways, we've got 212. I did use bomb squad troopers as well as 212 troopers and airborne troopers. Custom Commander Cody, he's actually pretty cool. He's got the backpack thing there, and then he's got his visor. Oops. This is actually a Phase 1 helmet that I customized into a Phase 2 clone of Commander Cody. So, it's pretty cool. There are obviously, this is just the clones, no Jedi commanders or generals. They're coming in and destroying this original. These are just the guards, that's why there's barely any droids out here. I did utilize these Geonosis droids to, since it's like a sandy planet, I wanted to utilize them. And I know you really only see that color of sand, but I figured I can use this color too, as well as you never see this gray or the light gray, but I figured it works pretty well. I think I'll just use it. Because I don't have, you can see that's literally the extent of my tan color, so yeah, sorry about that. I will get more in the future, but that's all it is. And if I do future Utapau MOCs, that's all it will be for at least this year. But anyhow, they're just kind of taking out the guards, if you will, that are just kind of outside the base. We do get this awesome curved wall. Now, I used this awesome technique, if you can see how that's done, to make this curve, and it just worked out so awesome. Honestly, the reason I came up with doing a curve was because I was thinking it's like the wall in the actual Utapau scene from episode 3, although it would be tan. It's like, you know, you fly down in these little like trenches / holes, and you like land on little shelves inside it. Well, this is kind of, I just thought, since that is a big curved tunnel, I figured this would be awesome if I could do this curve, and so I did that. I ran out of these pieces, so I had to create these windows, because I don't have that many of the 1x2 dark gray pieces, and I used all of my 1x2 light gray pieces along the bottom. So anyhow, that's that, and we've got 2 guys in here. I did utilize those pretty crappy new guns that just really stink, but I use them. Yeah, you can shoot it off if you want to, but it's supposed to be grappling hooks, which you can actually do. I'll leave him without that for now. It's kind of hard to do one-handed. You can actually make a real grappling hook gun by placing this end of the hook on the back of the gun and the other end of the hook on the front, and then you can shoot the front off. But anyhow, this guy has it, and they just kind of go up to the top of the wall. They're planning on scaling the wall. I don't know. You see, I put the windows there, but it kind of makes it stupid a little bit. You can just like look in on the base. Separatist bases don't often have windows, I guess. Well, I guess they could, but we don't see separatist bases very often. That's why this MOC is so amazing, is also because it's a separatist base. In the history of my life, I've done exactly maybe 5 separatist bases, and that was when I used to make MOCs that were really crappy. So this is really cool. I'm happy with how it turned out. The main reason I don't do separatist is because I don't know what to put in a separatist base other than computers, maybe a few tables for planning, hologram table. That's all I really could think of to put in this one, but it turned out pretty cool still. Because really, there are no barracks. The best you could do really is a droid factory, which I may do eventually, but those are always so hard for me to do. Anyways, let's move on into the base. We got some boxes on here, hologram table. Again, it's pretty much what I explained for separatist bases, except we have Utapauans. No, these are just customs, of course, they don't make them in Lego, and obviously all you big Lego fans, or maybe even small Lego fans, can tell that's New Gunray face. Dang it, knocking over everybody. And this is just a bunch of different people, but the main color of Utapauans is red. They wear a lot of red. And in the movie you see the Prime Minister of Utapau come up, and he doesn't wear this thing on top, but he's got this kind of cool thing coming up on the sides of his head, and pretty awesome robes. But then the guards have these weird looking guns and kind of odd looking shields, so I kind of did that. And then they have weird cool helmets. So those are my Utapauans. Sorry I couldn't paint them or anything. That would take too long for kind of stupid minifigures that are insignificant to Star Wars because you only see them in one scene. But anyhow, this is a droid fixing / cleaning / maintenance, they all pretty much mean the same thing, station. We got like the doctor droid you saw from my last MOC. He was on the good side back then, but in Star Wars you see a lot of the doctor droids, they're all the same anyways. So I figured it's fine to use him. I don't know what that green thing is there. This rod is mainly to keep people from getting too close, But anyways, let's see, we have a commando droid in the actual system, computers for operating it. This thing, I'll pull the commando droid out. So what you really do is you just lay here. This little doctor droid sort of fixes you a little bit. It's kind of like a sander or saw type thing, but it kind of really just fixes them, sort of. You can spin it if you want to. And then you can wash them. There's like a little spigot. And pop them into there where they could their head might be able to be fixed or whatever. So he's kind of having that all going on. Then we got our computer station over here. And I'll just remove this droid so that you can see, or both of these, so you can see the difference between those computers. Like I said, I use the same computers a lot. If I find a design I like, I just reuse it all the time. Take him away, you can see the extent of that. There are actually, you can't see it, there. It's those little bar pieces, so I liked that design, and I will probably use it again sometime in a base. You guys go there, I'll fix them later. Got a small gun turret. In case people infiltrate the base, they just have this little machine gun turret type thing, which is pointed to the side. It's got a small sight on it, which is just a Lego hand. And that's the gun turret. Now here's where the big show's going on. We have a table, sort of a weird table. If you look in the movie, it's all slanted, but it would have been more, I don't know how can I show this? more like curved. It would be more curved like this, you know, but I unfortunately couldn't do that because I ran out of some pieces and stuff. So I have this. It's kind of a curve, sort of. And so yeah, that's that. And they do have the hologram of the Death Star. Don't ask me why it's there, because it's not in the movie, so that's not accurate. I just put it there, I guess, because Separatist Council, whatever. And you got Pogolosser, Prime Minister of Geonosis, and Newt Gunray. I'll just take off his top half because it was hard actually to fit in there with this big skirt part to him. And anyhow, you can't see that too well. That makes it worse. Anyhow, there's a ton of droids around them that kind of makes for the big battle once Obi-Wan comes in and jumps down. You know, there's a ton of droids around. So, we've got all those droids. You got General Grievous here, who's just kind of got his hands crossed like that. I really do like this General Grievous, actually. And he's just staring at the Separatist Council. Here's his wheel bike in this little fenced off area, and we do have that little pilot droid right there that we got in the Geonosis, Duel on Geonosis or whatever set. I just use him for maintenance on ships and stuff sometimes. But anyhow, now you're probably wondering, where is Obi-Wan? He's not out there fighting, and he's not in here fighting Grievous. So where is he? Well, if you remember, he was up on what would have been like a giant ramp or platform up here above the Separatist Council. And while I didn't build that, I did put Obi-Wan in here, and he's up here. He's actually standing on top of Grievous's wheel bike. And he's wearing his hood and cape, because in that part of the movie, you know, he's got his hood and cape on until he comes down. He's like, hello there. And then he takes it off, you know, and he fights General Grievous. I did use the new episode 3 version from Grievous's wheel bike, because I really like that one. For some reason, even though I like the Clone Wars better, I like this Obi-Wan better. I like the Clone Wars TV show better than the movie. Well, not better than episode 3, but I like making stop motions from Clone Wars and bases from Clone Wars more than the real movies. But I like this Lego Obi-Wan from episode 3 more than I like the Clone Wars Lego Obi-Wan from seasons 4 and 5 and 6. If you didn't see 6, you wouldn't really know, but it is the same. But anyhow, that is the conclusion to the MOC. I hope you all love this Kashyyyk MOC. Dang, my stupid camera. By the way, for all those who think it's controversial, I am saying dang, not the other word. But anyway, just thought I had to clarify that. And so, yeah, sorry it's blurry. And that's it. I will be doing hopefully more bases on Utapau or more MOCs on Utapau. Right now I'm starting my Utapau MOC phase. I may do actually a Republic base on Utapau because that would actually be pretty sweet. Or I might do Geonosis base. I don't know. You know, there's a Geonosis Trooper battle pack coming out January, and I will not be getting it. Well, I can't say that because anything Star Wars is cool. Not everything Star Wars is awesome, though. But, I do like the, I like the Phase 2 clones, so I may get that set or I may not get that set. Right now I don't want it because it's just inaccurate. But anyhow, I might do a Geonosis MOC, but not till after I've done a few Utapau MOCs. Like this one, unlike this one, you'll probably see more curve because when I think Utapau, I think curved. But anyhow, thanks for watching. If you like what you've seen in this MOC or past MOCs, just leave a like down below. And if you've really liked it and would like to see more of it, then comment on what you might want to see, because I really want to know what you guys want to see from my MOCs. So comment on that, and even further, if you really want to see more of this stuff, more of my MOCs, subscribe. Please do subscribe. And thank you very much. Bye. This is Cole with Omega Vision Studios.